Welcome, everyone, today to our mindfulness practice. Before we begin today, I am going to ask each one of us to just get in touch with our bodies, because today we're going to be grounding. And so whenever I use the word grounding, what I'm going to encourage you to consider is the way in which your body is controlled by your nervous system. So while we're sitting and just talking for a minute, I would encourage you to just wriggle the toes, whether you're sitting or lying, just wriggle the toes, and just feel what wriggling your toes feels like. Wriggle the toes, and just consider the fact that there is a nervous system within your body. There's an electronic system within the body that means that you can, in your head at the top of your body, instruct the very tips of your body, your toes and your fingers, to move. And so you can be still. The rest of your whole body can be really, really still. And yet you can wriggle your toes. That's an extraordinary thing, that there's this system that runs through our bodies. And during our meditation today, when I talk about grounding, I want us to consider the way in which our body connects to the earth and to our surroundings, and the way in which we know that it's connecting is through this system, through this messaging system, through our nervous system. So all the sensations that we feel are communicated back, and we become aware of them. So during meditation, whenever I say the word grounding or ground, just become aware of that system, that messaging system, and the way it connects with the environment. This is a really wonderful way of being present in this moment, because you can't feel anything from the future or the past. All you can do is feel right now through your system, through your nervous system. And what we're trying to do in our mindfulness practice is stay present, stay peaceful, just choicelessly aware of whatever it is that we're thinking or feeling. So let's begin our practice. So getting into a comfortable position. And when I talk about being comfortable, what I'm encouraging us to do is to be symmetrical and not have any particular part of our body drawing our conscious thoughts away from being peaceful. So if we're physically leaning one way or the other, or if we're uncomfortable, then our mind and our thoughts will go to that area of discomfort. So trying to stay symmetrical, not leaning left or right, not moving forwards or backwards, but just in a posture of comfort. And start to notice your body breathing. Noticing the way the air flows in and out of the body. Notice the way the air moves our body and where it moves. And as we take a deep breath in, we're going to turn chin to right shoulder, nice and gently, and breathe out. Now, whether your eyes are open or closed, turning the chin to right shoulder and looking over the shoulder. And as we look over the right shoulder, we might notice a sensation running down through our core, through our nervous system. And we might feel a slight tingling in our belly or our back, or maybe down the underside of our arms or down to our fingertips. Maybe we don't feel that sensation, and that's okay. But as we exhale and we move our chin back to center, we take a deep breath in, welcoming the breath into the body. And as we exhale, we turn chin to left shoulder. Again, just paying attention to the sensations running through our body. Looking over the left shoulder, whether our eyes are open or closed. And feeling a stretch potentially through the neck. And as we exhale, we move back to center. As we gaze in front of us, whether our eyes are open or closed, we welcome the breath and we ground down through our body, through our core, down our legs, down through our feet. Noticing the way we connect with the earth, with the fabric, with the floor, whatever it is that's connecting us. Continuing to breathe in through the nose, down the throat, deep into the belly. On the next exhalation, gently turning the chin and face up towards the 1 o'clock position. With our eyes, we look up. Noticing the way we can feel the air through our throat a little differently. Drawing that air in deeply. Allowing the shoulders to drop down with the exhalation. And on the next breath out, returning to center. Taking a deep breath and feeling the chest expand and contract. And slowly moving through now to the 11 o'clock position, lifting the chin, lifting up, lifting the gaze up. Noticing the breath and noticing any sensation that we might be feeling through our core. And gently moving back to center. Taking a moment to ground once again, feeling the air, welcoming the breath into the body. Feeling the way our body feels and the way it's connected to our environment. Grounding. Perhaps moving the toes ever so slightly just to remind ourselves of the way in which our body and mind is connected. Holistic beings. noticing what our fingers are feeling and how they feel. Perhaps touching fingertip to thumbs. Amazing. Amazing the way our body communicates with our mind and brain. Amazing the way the air nourishes our bodies. We pay attention to our bodies. We pay attention to our breath. Is our body asking for a deeper breath? We respond to our body's need for air. Noticing how our whole body feels at the moment. How does our body feel? How does our nervous system feel? Perhaps we notice some tension in our body. Starting from the top of our head, in our mind, we imagine ourselves scanning through our body, just looking for areas of tension. Perhaps it's in our shoulders. Perhaps it's in our jaw. Perhaps we feel the tightness across our chest. We welcome the breath into our body. And as we exhale, we release. Allowing the breath to soothe our nervous system. Grounding down and connecting. Releasing the tension in our bodies. Perhaps reminding ourselves in our mind that in this moment we are safe. In this moment we can rest. In this moment we are safe. We remind ourselves, our mind and our body, I am safe, I can rest. As the breath flows in and through our bodies and then out, we do the same with our thoughts, noticing when the thoughts enter into our mind and conscious thinking, and we just let them go, just release them in the same way that we release the breath. The gravity holds us, connecting us to the earth. We are grounded, held safe in gravity's hold. We allow our mind to be settled in the silence. We allow our bodies to rest in the stillness. When our thoughts wander, as they surely do, come back to the breath. Perhaps we come back to our toes. The amazing connection between brain and body. Noticing the flow of air all the way down deep into the body. Noticing our own rhythm of breathing. Our own rhythm, our own body breathing. Perhaps at the bottom of the breath, we pause. We notice the way our body is connected to the earth and we ground down. Feeling that connection. Holding us safely in this present moment. The sounds of our environment also keep us connected to this moment. Our ears are hearing, just as our body is breathing, just as our mind is thinking. We allow ourselves to be choicelessly aware. Just aware, just being. We might like to lengthen our breath out over this next few breaths. So breathing in and releasing the breath a little slowly, extending the breath out, pausing at the bottom of the breath. Then noticing the flow of air again, flowing in our bodies and gently flowing out. As we draw that air in, perhaps we might like to move our toes again, reminding ourselves of this incredible connection between brain and body. Reminding ourselves that in this moment we are safe. We are grounded, connected. As we draw our time of meditation to a close, I invite you to take a deep breath in and moving the chin to right shoulder, breathing in. When you're ready, breathing out and flowing through center, back to the left shoulder. Drawing the air deeply into the body. And as we exhale, gently moving through to center, pausing here to ground down and feel the air all the way into our bodies. As we exhale, gently moving the chin towards the 1 o'clock position, looking up, feeling that air flow. On the next exhalation, returning down to center and flowing through up to 11 o'clock. Feeling that flow of air, moving back down to center. As we draw the air into our bodies, we really ground down, our bodies down through our feet, remembering connection to earth, expanding our chest, exhaling and releasing. Reminding ourselves we are safe in this moment. Taking a deep breath in, and when we exhale, gently opening our eyes and coming back into the space. Be at peace, my friends. Shalom.